Most beloved of deeds to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after all of those devotional actions that we know about, is when you make your fellow believer happy. Happy. And this makes sense, doesn't it? Because we have other hadith that we've heard, maybe at some point in our lives, maybe growing up, who knows? We heard the hadith about what? Smile in the face of your brother or sister, because even a smile is charity. The Prophet ﷺ, he used to carry a smile with him wherever he went. Doesn't matter how difficult his time was, he was trying to what? To bring happiness to the person that he was with. In every scenario that you encounter in life, there is going to be a pathway to make that person that you're with happy. And for some people, it could be very simple. For others, it could be material. For others, most of the time, it's immaterial, by the way. Most of the time, it's just listening, right? Let me listen. You want to talk to somebody? I'm here for you, right? And so the Prophet ﷺ here, he says that one of the greatest traits that a person can have in their character, in the content of their character, is the ability, no matter who they're standing in front of, it could be you, I'm going to be able to adapt and see how can I make this person happy. So look at the effect of what the Prophet ﷺ is commanding. He's not commanding it because he's, taking a shot in the dark. No, he knows what he's talking about. This is a person, to get very serious, this is a person who only 6 months after he passed away, his own daughter, Fatima radiallahu anha, she herself passed away. And the scholars say out of heartbreak. Out of heartbreak. She was crying and crying when her dad was passing away. And he leaned in and whispered something to her. And she started laughing. And then after that event had happened, they asked her, what was it that made your father make you laugh in the midst of tears? And she said, I was crying because my father was passing. And then when he leaned in, he whispered to me, don't cry because you'll be reunited with me very soon. And she started laughing. The idea of being reunited. Why? Because her father was the one who always made her happy. The thought of losing him broke her heart. The thought of being reunited made her heart whole again. This is one relationship. If you extend this out to other relationships, you'll see how this hadith is so essential in keeping those ties together.